We're Company Chameleon. My name's Anthony Missen.
I'm Kevin Turner.
The 10th anniversary for me is a massive milestone. You have to understand that this was a childhood dream that Anthony and I had many years ago, probably over 20 years ago. And I think what we've managed to achieve in those 10 years is just, I just don't think we would have believed it if you would have told us when we started at the beginning. I don't know how many people we've taught. I mean, it's probably thousands now, isn't it?
Yeah, no doubt.
And yeah, we're still here fighting strong, so I think it means a lot.
I guess that also means a whole lot of sweat and spent energy, 10 years worth.
That's why we look like this.
And for us to have been the catalysts for so many things growing, and to see how the landscape's changed around us with some of the work we've done, it's really amazing. It's something to really cherish. With the reach that we have, it's not just about the performance work, it's all the engagement, learning, participation, the work that we do. It's reached a whole lot more people, so it's become a bigger part of people's lives generally. And I think that people in the city of Manchester they have much greater access to it now. It's much more visible and it's much more part of the city's rich cultural offer.
And what's great is that because we've been around for so long, some of those young people that we first engaged with when we came back to Manchester are now fully fledged professionals. And that's incredible. And some of them have worked with us as well, which is just even amazing to be able to kind of support them in different parts of their own development. So I don't know about you, man, but I'm really proud.
I am too, no doubt.
Of everyone, because Chameleon is much more than just me and Ant. The programme is a triple bill, so it's kind of the best of everything, really. As you see something that both myself and Anthony made together, something that we've made separately, and then something that you see the youth company perform, which is all really vital parts of what the company does. We've got Chameleon Youth doing an opener for her. We've got a curtain raiser, which is the next generation of aspiring dance artists, which is something that myself and Anthony, we came from youth dance. So we've always had a real passion about trying to make that happen, and we've made that happen, and those guys are just flying now, which is fantastic.
And I think in the way that we approach making work, and I think what this programme really celebrates, is that it doesn't matter whether you've not seen anything at all before, or whether you're the most seasoned professional or discerning audience member that always goes to the theatre. This thing's there for everybody to take from. No matter what age you are, you'll be able to find some connection point with. Right, it's a powerful work, it really is. A lot of people saw it, and it's what helped really launch us off. And even though this work's 10 years old, I believe that it's still really fresh. The movement language is exciting and inventive.
We really opened ourselves up emotionally and really learnt the value of investing our own personal stories into the creative development of that work.
You can't not look at it and relate it to your brother, your father, a son, a lover. All of our history that we have between us, it was kind of processing all of that and in a way kind of leaving it and going, how can we express this in a way that's new?
What is toxic masculinity? How do we deal with ghosts from the past? How do we forge our own identity? So all these really big questions are in the work.
That's still all really relevant.
Yeah, really relevant.
It's things we grapple with every day. In doing that, it means that hopefully it's not something that anyone's ever seen before.
Yeah, it's a good piece, man. And that's hard for me to say that, because I don't normally say things like that, but because we're from Manchester, innit? So it's a bit like, calm down a bit. Let's just hold it down. But I am actually I think it's a good piece of work, actually.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it again.
I'm looking forward to doing it. 10 years on.
It's hard work. Trip is a work that explores self-deception. It looks at our capacity to create false narratives and ideas that when you tell yourself often enough become part of your truth or reality. If you think about the creation of false memories and constantly resculpting them, so in the end you don't know what's real or not. The memory shifts. It's a constantly evolving process. I do think that you'll have things to take away and chew on for quite a while afterwards. And Theo's an incredible performer also. It's been a joy to be part of his development in lots of ways, and he really holds the space. He carries it really well, and I'm really proud of what he's done with that.
I want you, but it's not about you.
Imprint is a trio with 2 men and a female, and it is fundamentally, it's about love and relationships. What are the imprints that are left on us from other significant relationships, and how do they shape our understanding of love, or how to be loved? Masculinity has been an area of study of mine that I've been interested in for a long time, and so I thought I'd flip it on myself and actually have 2 men and a woman, and the woman is the constant story, the content that goes through the piece. I originally thought that I was going to make something that was just going to be sublimely beautiful, and there are moments within the work that are sublimely beautiful. It's just not reality, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's certainly not my reality. I love my wife to death, you know what I mean? I'd do anything for her, I'd die for her, but you know, it's not Disney all the time. I mean, some days it's like that, but that's not life. So I was also interested in trying to make sure that there was certain authenticity to it and honesty to it. Also with the dancers, I talked a lot about situations and scenarios that they've been involved in and the dynamics that they've had. I hope that people are going to be able to watch, enjoy and project, relate to the things that are happening in front of them.
People should come and watch 10 because it's going to be a really powerful evening. It's rich, it's exciting, it's innovative.
So you've got past and present and hopefully what we hope to in the future.